The central nervous system consists of the brain inside the skull and the spinal cord inside the vertebral column. The brain divides into the cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. The cerebrum consists of a pair of hemispheres, and the gap between the hemispheres is called the longitudinal cerebral fissure. The surface of the cerebrum is wrinkled, and the part that is caved in is called a sulcus, and the part that sticks out is called a gyrus. From the sulcus, a distinctive part is the lateral sulcus. Of all the brain parts, the cerebrum is the biggest, and the brainstem is the smallest. The brainstem connects the cerebrum, cerebellum, and spinal cord. I will briefly explain why the cerebrum, cerebellum, and spinal cord are essential. The cerebrum is needed for a person to think, and the cerebellum is needed in order to exercise. The brainstem is essential for staying alive. These important parts are protected by the skull, but if you hit your head harshly, they can be damaged. You should not hit a person's head even for joking purposes. The brainstem is easily seen once the cerebrum and cerebellum becomes transparent. Do you know the difference between the vegetative state and brain death? The vegetative state is caused by damage to the cerebrum, and there are cases of recovery. Brain death is due to damage of the brainstem, and there are no cases of recovery. This is because the brainstem contains what is needed to stay alive. You should not underestimate the importance of the brainstem because of its size. The vertebral artery and internal carotid artery, which support the cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem, are seen. Why does a person easily die due to a heart attack? When a heart attack occurs and oxygen is not being provided, other organs do not die easily. However, the brain dies easily. Normally, the brain dies first, and then the other organs die. Therefore, the artery that supplies the brain is extremely important. When a branch of the internal carotid artery and vertebral artery blows up, oxygen cannot be provided and parts of the brain die. This is called a stroke, and lots of people pass away because of this. The 3D models until now has been made from the sectioned images of a cadaver. I hope this helped you obtain anatomic knowledge.